You solve one problem and cause another. This one's an easy one to fix. So, hey guys, you're watching One and Only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines, where today we're not going to be worrying too much about traffic. We are not going to concentrate on it. We're going to be concentrating on expansion. I much prefer expansion. Expansion is a lot more fun to do than problem solving, but that's going to solve that problem. It will probably cause traffic later on, but I mean, we had 3 lanes chocked here. Oh my god, look at that. But that will now solve that. They can go straight through, and we seem to be doing okay. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more finagling to do over time, but for this episode I'm not going to really worry on it too much. We've solved the main problem, which is getting into the city. Once we've got people in the city, I don't really care if they can't get out. I just like to get him in. Our demand, though, this is where we need to do a lot of expanding this episode. Our demand for industry is through the roof. We've got such a huge population with just physically not enough jobs. I would like to go with offices, though, over industry. Industry is dirty. Offices are a lot more cleaner. These are offices here. We've got even more well-educated people than we really need. Can we somehow see the education? Go away. We've got 40% of our city is highly educated, which means we can use pretty much offices for everywhere, I think. So I'm going to add more offices around this area. Like this. I wish that we could do larger. I suppose, if I was smart, I could use this, couldn't I? There we go. Boom. And boom. I see some little funny commercial zones here as well. Like really weird ones. I don't know why that was like that. I'm going to leave those in. They're probably doing like decent. In fact, can we check to see how well they're doing? Operating normally. 1 overeducated worker. Well, if you're too smart to work there, then you'll be able to move just across the road into one of the offices and be very, very, very happy. That should solve. It's already dropping down a little bit. It looks like they're not going up crazy fast, though. I suppose they're not doing terrible. Have we got water to it? Yeah. I think it wants more physical industry, but I'm not happy about doing that unless we start on a new area today to try and get that down. Like, we start on a new area over here. Oops, I was just checking the employment status. We start on a new area over here and we make our own little city or miniature village, if you like, and then expand towards the middle that way, so we could put an intersection here. Let's just take out this. And I've got a better plan to help the traffic problems in the future. Okay, I was having a think about it, and I think I want to it'd probably be smarter to have a 4-way and then join up to that road. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's have a nice 4-way. I like these ones. I do like the clover ones in here, like that. Wonderful. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of touching up on it just to make the roads look a little bit neater. We'll go from there. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad of an arch, is it? I don't like that one. Did you see that, like, do that little weird flick at the end? Would a straight road be better then? Oh yeah, that's much neater. To that one. And to that one. Flick that round the right way. Wonderful. And then we can hook this up to there, and that gives us another way in. We just need to eventually drop it down. So this one's going to come around. Can I go over the train tracks and then bring it down? Have I got enough room to do that? I think so. Yeah. And then this way, we've got to follow it back up. That way. Straight. This looks pretty neat as well. Unsnap. There. And then the hardest part is getting this to join up in a way that I'm happy with. It's so hard to do these roads, to curve them in the same way. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, yeah. That's not bad at all. We missed the road. Oh, I was so pleased with myself. This one from there to there. Okay, great. That's really, really good. They can go in all sorts of different directions. We can hit play again. We can now do my plan. Hello, phone. We can now do my plan of very, very efficient, hopefully, traffic management. We're going to use this highway as basically Main Street for this miniature city here. I've got snap on, but it doesn't seem to be snapping. Oh, there is one there. So I needed the middle point. So we're going to have this nice, pretty much dead straight road. Just because I think the straight roads look neater for the moment. I like having curved roads later on. And then this one as well. And then what we'll do to get cars from one side to the other, we'll use bridges and filtering systems like that. Now, could I wonder if I could put like a little tiny loop on there. Probably can. What do you reckon? Oh, I don't know. It's a little bit tight, isn't it? No, I can't. Okay, I'm going to leave it just like that for the moment. We can have roads and bridges and everything like that for this area. Now, we want a nice sort of large-ish road. I'm going to go with trees coming down. And we'll do something like this. And I don't really want to hook it straight up to there. I think I want to have my own industry around there. Is that lined up? That is perfect. Like this. Around there. Ah, so good. So perfect. And then that way. Oh, look at that. It's like dead in line with the border of the city as well. Okay, very, very nice. Now we can get little roads, little tiny roads coming into this area. Not that we really need them. I can't see many people might shortcut round, I suppose. If they do, we shall change it. Because we don't need this to be used, apart from when we put industrial around it. But I want to get some actual houses at least zoned out here. I know they're not going to be built for at least a little while because we have just no demand for it. Commercial demand, though, is still really high. Concerningly high. I'm not going with trees on these pits, just trees around the outside. And have you noticed how I've stopped putting trees down in episodes? I got a couple of complaints for saying you guys didn't like seeing trees being put down in episodes, so I don't do it anymore. Hope you were happy. How are you joking? It's great that you guys let me know on that kind of thing, because I always make content that I would watch and that I would enjoy, and so if I do something that I don't think that I would enjoy to watching, I wouldn't do it. And I enjoy putting trees down. I enjoy making the city look really nice like that. I want this one. But obviously that is something that I got wrong and that you guys didn't actually like. Which is fine. I completely respect that. So yeah, I'll do most of that sort of stuff off camera to solve that problem. Okay. Up to there. Oh, it wasn't... Was that square? I don't think that was square. No, it's not square. That to there. That one to there. Wonderful. Okay, and then we can have bridges hooked up to get in here. Let's try and do that. We're doing a little bit of expansion today. Let's get a... I'm thinking about either slip road or... Because we've got this... Oh, I've got the whole thing's going in the wrong direction. Is that right? Yeah, no, it's right. Okay, down here. And here. How are we going to do this? The left lane, it's left-hand roads, because I'm in the UK, and that's the only way that I can understand roads. So the left-hand lane is going this way. The right-hand lane, which is this one, is coming towards us. So to get people coming in over to this area, we're going to have a road that comes off underneath and joins straight up to there. I think that's a pretty good idea. Can we do a bigger one? Can we get tree roads that go underground? Does that work? Do they have trees on them? No, they don't. I thought maybe they'd have trees as they went underground. Does that cost more money than this? It does. Well, now you know. If you're doing this in a career mode or whatever you want to call it, don't use tree ones for underground. You're wasting money. Slope too steep. Oh, there we go. And then hook this then around in a neatest circle we can do. So that's the 10 cells by 10 cells. 10 cells by 10 cells. Oh, that's a really nice road. And then hook this up. We could hook it straight up into there if we wanted to. I want to try and get it. Yeah. Oh, that's alright. That looks good. I like that. Little bit sharp there. Can I change that without ruining it all? Yeah, I can do it like that. And then from that one. Yeah, perfect. So they come. Oh, it needs to be a one-way, obviously. Duh. How did I not think of that? One way. And they're going the wrong way. Of course they would be. Of course it would be the wrong way. No, we don't need to one-way that one. Because we can have a junction coming off there. So let's swap these around to face the right way. Excuse me? Thank you. This is two-way here, but one-way there. So we put a junction in here. Just for the moment, until I work out what I'm doing. This way they come into the city. And then to come out, they're going to come through there. Out there. Around. And join up to this one. So we could either come... I wonder if we could make it compact. And instead of going that way... I don't mind things not being compact. In fact, I sort of like them being quite large and clunky sometimes. Slope too steep. Oh, we got it. Can I go up? Can I do a curved? Yes. Perfect. Okay. To there. And then... Oh, look at the double layer. Oh, it's such a cool terrained area for this. Might be problems. Might cause problems later on. Yeah, it might cause problems later on when we're doing the the rest of the city, but for the moment I really like the roads being at different heights and stuff. And now we need to somehow connect this back up again. I'll need to change this to a one-way road. I forgot. I'm sorry. Down and then hook it up like that. That looks pretty good. And then upgrade this to a nice one-way road. And you're going in the right direction. Oh, no, I did have it right the first time. Oh, I'm silly. What on earth goes on there? Slope too steep. That's annoying. Why can't I make that one way? Undo. One way. There we go. That fixed the problem. A little bit of an up and down. Oh, it's not bad. It's actually good. It's actually fine. Look at that. It's like it's a bike racing corner, isn't it? If you were on a motorcycle there, that would be really fun to do. I need to swap this around though. I was a dummy and it was in the right direction in the first place. There we go. So they come in and around into the area. They come out of this bridge, through the tunnel, out of there and through there. Now this junction here is probably going to get a little bit clogged up, but we shall solve that problem once we get it. Let's get some commercial down here. Maybe they'll start opening up. Let's have commercial there. Residential there and there, just for some jobs. And then we'll have industry, which is where this area is mostly going to be for. This is going to be a very, very heavily industrialized. I don't know. You know the word I'm looking for, I'm sure. There we go. So a lot of industry there. And then we can add more houses and industry out here. I think that's going to be probably enough commercial to sort out most of the problems, sort out most of the shopping needs for this area at least. Let's have a road coming parallel to there. This one to there. Oops. This one to there. I've got no water out here. I shall solve that. Like that. And then we'll get some commercial at the end. Oops, I wanted houses there. And houses there and there. They won't be building up here for a long, long time, but we are just getting prepared. Oh, water is right here. Of course it would be. There we go. And there we go. Now, this is a long, long commute for anybody in the city that wants to work here, which is why I'm putting residential in the area anyway. But at least there's an option. People always complain, I can't find a job. Well, you've just got to look a little bit further out. You're not going to get something perfect to your liking, but that'll grow up eventually. Industry demand has now plummeted, which is great. Commercial demand is still high, though. Have we got any commercial in this area? Yeah, we have down the middle. It's low density, though. Let's upgrade that to... Oh, no, is it low density? I think it is. Yeah, it's definitely low density. Let's remove that and swap that with high density instead. I probably shouldn't have put it down the middle there. Pretty sure that I should have done. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, doesn't matter. Where else then? Out here. Have a few shops out there. Perfect. Anyone complaining over there? No, we haven't got any complaints at all. What's the Tweety Bird been saying? I can't read it. Feeling hashtag inspired to go and enjoy the hashtag great outdoors. Hashtags park and recreation. Very good. We've made sure that we've put a lot of parks down. We'll put some more down. That's reminded me to put some down over at that new place we've just done. Umbrellas, it melts in the rain. Fully biodegradable umbrellas in stores. Hashtag hacks. I dug up a barrel full of glowing goo in my backyard. Who should I call? Oh, that was probably from the pollution that we were having. Feeling, oh yeah, we've read that one. There's a hashtag weird hashtag smell coming from the apartment next door. What does a hashtag dead hashtag person smell like? That's not a problem. Oh, look at this. Have you hashtag this hashtag stuff? Have you hashtag lost your hashtag wallet? If found, I found a black leather wallet. Send PM to get it back. Our crime rate is so low that people are giving wallets back over social media. That's how good our city is. Our crime rate must be 4%. So low that they're giving money, they're giving wallets back, lost property, directly over Twitter. I'm going to call it Twitter. How's the traffic out here? We've got, this is the one-way system, the one-way loop that we were talking about. Overall, it's completely solved the traffic problems. Apart from right here. We have a little problem right here. Now, I could probably... Let's just do a little bit of this. Take that out, and that out. Get this road. Put it underground. We're using tunnels very efficiently here. And then come back out to there. Now they just go straight on. It's probably going to cause more build up here. But we should solve that if it does do. A lot of these cars are parked. They look like it's full, but they're just parked on the side of the road. They don't take up a lane either, which is good. Otherwise, I would put more parking in. Look at these buildings. Yeah, upgrading very, very nicely. I love the city. I love all these mods that we've got on here. Parks. Let's put some parks out here. Just in preparation for when people move in. What would we want out here? What on earth is that? Storage tank. Oh, that's for the water. What's this? Lake Tian. A beautiful lake surrounded by a park. 1010. There you will find trees, benches, and nice wooden terrace with a restaurant. Ooh. Let's have it not too close to the sewage. Let's have it more towards the centre. Oh, look at that. No power. You don't need power for the moment. Once everyone starts expanding, you'll get it. Little rowing boats in there. That's very, very nice. I like that. I like that. What's this one? Luxury Plaza. Not something for this area. A public soccer field, not a football stadium. We will be doing a stadium soon. Putting some car parks down for it and stuff. But definitely a nice little football field out here for the kids to play in. And maybe something down in this corner. What's this? Basketball outdoors. Oh, these are tiny. Put a couple of those in. Oh, yeah, we've seen those, haven't we? Yeah. They look different on the picture. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Where are we going to put our football stadium anyway? Where do we want it? Obviously, we want it in the middle of the city somewhere. Maybe around this area? Nice and close for the train station for tourists to be able to come and see their fans play at our ground. That would make a lot of sense. I think the football stadium is... What's this one? Tennis stadium. Ooh, like Wimbledon. Oh, and these are good. I need to do those. I've wanted to do those. These are 45-degree parks. So if you do a road at 45 degrees, you can actually put a really nice park in there. KFC. We need a KFC in the places in the city as well. What are these? Parking. Space filler. Space filler. Space filler. City parking with benches. I'll put some multi-stories around the football stadium. Where is it? Oh, it might be in these, actually. Oh, well, let's just finish off checking down here. Yeah, it's definitely not in there. Okay, we've got this shopping centre. That's probably a good idea with our commercial demand. We'll do that in a bit. We'll do that next episode. Space shuttle test. We've got to have that down somewhere. Sports arena. Like Olympic arena is basically what that is. That's a pretty cool potential plan. What's this tab? Doesn't even have anything on it. Yep, know all about those. Argoses and stuff. We'll have a shopping area like this with all those buildings in at some point. I think that would be quite cool because they all look very similar, like an industrial estate. We've got some skyscrapers to put in. These are some really cool buildings. Courthouse. City copter hangar, we've already done that. Where is the football stadium? Opera house. Nothing more in there. Grand library. Got a lot of very unique buildings to put in. What is this? Jesus! Yeah, that's FC Bayarns, isn't it? Is that the logo? I'm not a huge football fan. I know a few teams, obviously, but I think that's Bayarns thing. There's a tree in the middle of the pitch. Obviously, that makes a lot of sense. That is huge. I think we'll use that one. I like that one. Wow, that has really blown me. What's this one? Oh, another football stadium. This one isn't as big, but it is a football stadium. Now, I like the big one. If we're going to do it, then we need to go big. American football stadium. Some other skyscrapers here. This thing's huge. Yeah, look at the size of this. This is a digging area. Oh, that would be cool to have out in this heavily industrialized area, wouldn't it? In fact, should we do that? Slope too steep. Can I have it on this side somewhere? It'd just be cool to have it around here. I want it like maybe right there. Jesus, that is huge. That's for a big mining operation, you see. Wow. Really cool looking building, though. Can I rotate it? I can't rotate it, like, in little bits. I just want to, like, rotate it just a little bit. Oh, wow. That's really, really cool. As far as the... Oh, yeah. Here's my old medium football stadium. That's actually a really nice looking one. You check this out. It's a very nice looking one. I really, really like that. But the big one, I mean, that's just... really, really cool. We do have the fusion power plant. If we really want more power, we could put that down. Probably we should do that anyway. And the medical center. Hadron Collider. Medical center. Probably be a good idea to have that out at the hospital area, wouldn't it? What does it look like? Very futuristic. I don't really like that too much. I know it would solve a lot of problems, But I don't know. We're going to leave the episode there, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.